right, so what we're going to do is we're going to be in position 1 of E minor. So what we'll do is we'll go to the G string, we're going to bend it up, down, and pull off to an open G. From there, we're going to go to the D string, 2nd fret. So we got. Now we're going to go to the open E string, back to the open D string, and then we're going to fret the 2nd fret on the D, giving us another E note. So we got. Really cool riff, right? Real simple. Then we're going to go back to an open E and we're going to do the riff again. Same thing, but now we're going to use our pinky or your 3rd finger and we're going to get the B and the E 3rd fret. And we're going to go down, up. So. We'll do that about 27.5 times, just to be precise. But anyways, it just does that, I think, 8 times like that. That whole, that whole pattern, which is. That's 1. Now from there, we're going to go into the verse, and it's going to do that same thing. It's just not going to have this part. So it's going to go. So keep it real tight. Now obviously I'm slowing it down and being dramatic just to kind of emphasize the tightness, right? So we got. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move up to the G, and we're going to do that same thing. It would basically be like playing G minor, where down here we're in E minor, G minor 1st position. So what we'll do there is we're going to go bend up on the 5th fret G. I'm going to use my thumb and I'm going to fret this low G note. We're going to do the same thing. Now this would be taking place of the open D to the 2nd fret. So it would be the 3rd fret to the 5th fret on the D string. Now what I'm going to do there is I'm going to go down chromatically on the G string. And then I'm going to come back. So I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, back to 4. So. And then right back into. And that's going to get us into the chorus. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to go 5 on the D, 4 on the G, and then I'm going to leave the B and the E open. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do an upstroke on the B and E. Now what we're going to do after that is we're going to change the position a little bit. We're going to be on the 4th fret with our 3rd finger of the D string and the G 2nd fret. Same thing, B and E open. So we got. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use fingers 1, 2, and 3. Now there's 2 guitars, so there's 2 different parts. I'm playing the lead part, so what we're going to do is we're going to get our second and third finger, and we're going to be on the G and the B 7th fret, and our first finger is going to be on the 5th fret. Actually, take that back. We're going to go up to the 9th and 7th, and then we're going to go down. So we're going to start on 9 and 7, and we're going to go down, up, and then we're going to go down a whole step, and then back up. So we got, and then you're going to slide, and then what we're going to do there is then we're going to start the pattern again, same spot, and slide down. Now what we did there is we went from 9 and 7 up to 12 and 10. So all together we got, and then we're going to go back to, and then we're going to go back into our riff. So all together we got, back into the verse, just like we did before, although it is half the time now that it is in the beginning. Right, you get the point. And then it's going to do the exact same pattern to get us into the chorus and the solo, and then there's like a little bridge part right before the solo. So we're going to go back to, it's going to ring, wait about a minute and a half, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off in E. I'm going to go 7, 9, 9, and 9 on the A down to the B, right? Then we can either do two things. We can go down and do a full D, or we can just play the D, G, and B of the 7th fret. Right? So we got, and then we're going to go down to an A. And then we're going to do an A suspended. So that's going to be 7, 6, and 5 on the D, G, and B. We're going to put our pinky onto the 7th fret of the G. And take it off. So we got, I'm catching these on an upstroke. So it's up, up, Alright, so we're basically done. We're going to get back into the, we're going to go through that 8 times, and then we're going to do the pre-chorus again, but it's got a little bit different timing. Again, it's, now, what I do to count that first part, because that's really the tricky part, is I count to 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, you switch. 6, 7, back. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, and one more time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, and we're gonna finish with end part one more time. All right. Thanks again so much for joining me here. We will do our best, or I will do my best to get to all the requests. So click the link below. Let me know what you want to hear. All right. Thanks so much for joining me. Catch you next time.